An expert is a person who has made all the mistakes that can be made in a very narrow field. The opposite of a correct statement is a false statement. But the opposite of a profound truth may well be another profound truth. Prediction is very difficult, especially about the future. Those who are not shocked when they first come across quantum theory cannot possibly have understood it. Everything we call real is made of things that cannot be regarded as real. How wonderful that we have met with a paradox. Now we have some hope of making progress. No, you're not thinking, you're just being logical. There are some things so serious that you have to laugh at them. Never express yourself more clearly than you are able to think. A physicist is just an atom's way of looking at itself. Stop telling God what to do with his dice. The meaning of life consists in the fact that it makes no sense to say that life has no meaning. We are all agreed that your theory is crazy. The question which divides us is whether it is crazy enough to have a chance of being correct. My own feeling is that it is not crazy enough. Every great and deep difficulty bears in itself its own solution. It forces us to change our thinking in order to find it. There are trivial truths and there are great truths. The opposite of a trivial truth is plainly false. The opposite of a great truth is also true. Every sentence I utter must be understood not as an affirmation, but as a question. A caution he gives his students, to be wary of dogmatism. We must be clear that when it comes to atoms, language can be used only as in poetry. The poet, too, is not nearly so concerned with describing facts as with creating images and establishing mental connections. You can recognize a small truth because its opposite is a falsehood. The opposite of a great truth is another truth. Physics is not about how the world is, it is about what we can say about the world. We are suspended in language. The Stone Age didn't end because the world ran out of stones. Niels Bohr was a physicist who won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1922. Niels Bohr's full name is Niels Henrik David Bohr. Bohr was born in Copenhagen, Denmark, October 7, 1885, died in Copenhagen, Denmark, November 18, 1962 at the age of 77 years.